I was alone at the ski resort until my phone started calling me. I never told anyone what happened that night because I was terrified they wouldn't believe how lonely and how crowded the mountain actually felt. It was 10 p.m. at the Alpine Resort, and the lifts had officially shut down for the night. The silence was heavy, broken only by the rhythmic crunch of my boots in the fresh powder. I was hiking back to my cabin alone, the moonlight casting long, blue shadows across the snow. Then, my phone buzzed in my mitten. A call was coming in. When I looked at the screen, my heart skipped. It was my own number. I stared at it for a second, confused, then answered. No voice came through. Just the sound of heavy, wet breathing and the distinct crunch of snow being compressed by something large. I chuckled nervously and kept walking. 3 minutes later, the phone buzzed again. My number. I answered it immediately. This time, there was a faint, distorted whisper, asterisk, behind you. Asterisk. I spun around, but there was nothing but white expanse. 5 minutes later, the phone rang a third time. The breathing was louder now, accompanied by a rhythmic thumping, like a heavy tail hitting the ground. I didn't look back this time. I sprinted toward the cabin door, my lungs burning in the cold air. Just as I reached for the handle, the phone vibrated one last time. I answered it with trembling fingers. This time, there was no breathing and no whispering. There was only a clear, melodic giggle that sounded exactly like my own voice, perfectly timed with the sound of something heavy slamming against the door right behind me. The end. Subscribe for more horror stories and make sure to like.